Hi beautifuls, welcome back. A very punchy intro. I'm YILDIZ from YILDIZ Readings. I'm a psychic medium. I cover the astrology and twin flame path. This week we're having a look at your energy surrounding romance for your zodiac sign. I do have the members zone that does coaching relating to twin flame path where we can speak candidly and privately if that's something you're interested in. But very separately, I do come to you regularly live for the twin flame updates. So with this video, we're going to tune into your romance zone. If you do want a private booking, the link is below. Love and light, guys. Grab a cuppa, relax, and let's get into your energy update for this week with the extension read after in the members zone. Hi, my beautiful Taurus. We are here to do your romance read for the week, starting the 8th, moving through to the 15th. Now, it still can be playing out either side of that time. I have pulled the crystals, the chakras, all of it. One ruin that you do have is saying that it's a positive ruin. It's air energy, it's intuition, it's wanting to create balance, justice. I've sat here for a little bit and tuned into it psychically, and I am feeling as though there's a choice. Now, no matter what you do, I do feel you're going to be going to higher ground, whether you be single, coupled, or tuning into a romantic partner. But this is what's coming up in this week for your romance and where you stand. It also can be a wake-up call, and I feel you're looking at what love is, what romance is, what those things are. Are they something that somebody shows to us? Are they something we directly feel? And I think it's you're in the midst of making a decision based on love. What is romance and those languages of love and how it looks. Now, the crystal you have is ruby. And it is to do with intimacy, scarred intimacy, the laws of attraction when it comes to romance. Sensual vibrancy, increased passion for life and in a relationship, attracts spiritual alignment, romance, love, soulmate, twin flame. Okay, so this frequency, your crowning energy, are the lovers, and the chakra that you have is expression. I feel you're going to be quite vocal this week, Taurus. But the funny thing is, I feel it's what you're wanting to say, not what you're wanting everyone to see. So you are keeping your cards close to your chest, and it's you who's making a decision. Now, this can be, like I said, be it you're in the connection or you're not. I do feel you're going to be pretty direct, but only with the information you wish to share. A lot of you, I'm sensing, are feeling you're selling yourself short. Some of this can be unfulfilled passion, unheard words, things that have not been spoken, things that have not been articulated, and cross wires. I do feel that a lot of you are coming to the table where you feel, is it right for you to say something? When is the right time? Now, I have tuned into this for quite a bit. How do I explain this? Let's see what they're showing me. Number one, some of you have two paths. Now, this can be directly that you are tuning into a previous scenario and you're looking at this current connection, be it you with them or not. There are two direct paths. Now, this previous path may have actually been, now there's three. This previous path may have been a previous love interest, or it may have been the person you're tuning into and how things have changed. You can be timeline jumping. I'm seeing past, present, future. I'm also seeing you gauging the frequency of those ebbs and flows through that, what you got from circumstances, what you got from things, and what you've learned and what you feel those languages of love are. Now, initially, I feel you were very much looking at that person's needs, what the connection together brought. Now, it's a very personal thing. It's very much, okay, how does this actually resonate with me? Does this resonate with me? Am I in my truth? And I feel this air energy is bringing all of these frequencies up inside you, and you're questioning, whether it resonates with you or not. Now, some of you are moving into the week from the 8th, moving forward, where you feel you're selling yourself short, letting go of something, starting something new. But I feel, if anything, the energy that's coming through, you're studying yourself. You're looking at where you were versus where you're going, what you need to do. And you're being very resourceful, but it's psychological. This is psychological, air, intuitive energy. Plus on a 3D level, you're observing it. Some of you are looking at a profile. Some of you, I do feel you're reading a text message. Now, this text message, you do have 3 paths. That's what I'm being shown. 3 paths, third eye, tuning into it, very Mercury orientated, and feeling as though you need to address the stagnation. Okay, where am I going? What decision am I going to make? How do I address this? I do feel you need to be very careful because there can be misunderstandings, and it's also be careful of your emails or things like that open, because it can be led to misinterpretation and misunderstandings. I am seeing, and it feels separate energy, separate situations. Now this can be friendship groups, misunderstandings within connections. An energy of loneliness is really coming through, but it's not so much you're lonely, it's that you're ready to have somebody pay attention to you. But I feel now, right now, you're actually tuning into paying attention to yourself, which is really great. It means you're choosing for yourself. It means that you are looking at yourself in that mix and what that means for you. You know, what resonates with you, what path, what way to handle the circumstance, and how to address some of these things. But I do feel it's very personal. It's a very personal choice, how to address it, how to express it. I do feel some of these things you've had to keep very private. I also feel that maybe you felt that love interest people around you wouldn't understand what was going on and what those needs were. Again, I'm hearing very personal. I do feel there were some circumstances where some choices were made and there's regret relating to that. And it can be you're keeping a part of that quite private so nobody else can see it, so it doesn't turn to the detriment. But whatever this is, it's really showed you that, again, a decision is going to be made. But I feel, again, it's coming from your side of the fence. I feel there's this urgency. It's like, I need to do something now. I need to say something, because it can be taken out of context. So I do feel several conversations with several individuals relating to healthy boundaries, articulating where you stand, in order to protect yourself, but to protect the path you're choosing to walk. Very interesting read. There's a commitment at hand here, and I do feel you're coming to it. You've both got the crowning energy and the outcome as connection. Now, this is either the physical connection is going to be different moving in and forward, or it's 2 different energies, and it's 2 different ways this is going to be with a connection to you. Now, for some of you, this can denote marriage and can be the energy of wanting to take something to a new beginning. It can also be a circumstance that occurred prior, which I'm seeing could be at a party or a social event. People can be a little bit petty though, so you do need to be careful about who you're telling your secrets to, especially during this time, because some of those shadow energies can be playing out where gossip can be quite rampant. So we do need to be careful about who we're telling things to. And I feel there's this concern of, again, crosswise misunderstandings. I can see some of you walking in the kitchen, information comes in that you feel a little bit agitated. This can be a memory of a previous time and you're just replaying it over in your mind, or it could be a current event that's actually occurring. You're looking at, you want everyone to work together, but you also, you're looking at what it means to be tribe, what it means to pull the group in, you know, what it means to be team. You want to be on the same team, but you're choosing what team you're going to be on. That's what's coming through. Your hopes and dreams are to have the victory and to have the success, but it's almost like you're wanting for some, again, you may have wanted them to react in a certain way. And there can be this, I just keep feeling this energy of maybe 3 suitors who are directly interested in you, or it's 3 different times directly with the same person. I'm hearing the term 3rd time lucky, but it doesn't necessarily mean this is a brand new energy. But I do feel a lot of anxiousness surrounding this subject. I do feel you could have a lot of conflict mentally. And again, almost like the longer it goes, that you will need to make a decision about how you feel to do with the circumstances. And it can feel, even you can feel their energy coming through from a psychic level. You might feel a little bit mentally trapped as to what the best outcome's going to be, you know, what the exact path's going to be, and if it's going to be successful. So at the moment, it's not necessarily that you're trapped. I don't feel that. It's that you could be psychoanalyzing yourself, feeling and micromanaging your words, that if you do something, maybe it won't have a good outcome. What amplifies it further, that's really going to push you at the end of this week, is there can be a circumstance where you feel, again, pushed. This can be where people's reactions towards you can be almost confirming your storyline in your head. It can also be making certain situations very unattractive, but again, it is a weekly energy. So this could be a very temporary energy going on, but I will clarify it, you know, shortly when I do go into the extension read. Pay attention to what this is. If this has been an old energy playing out and the circumstances are coming up and they're triggering you and you're feeling out of alignment with it, you're better to wait. But yet again, I do feel other people around you, if there are multiple energies of love suitors and you're feeling pulled in various angles, I do feel if there's bullying or manipulation or stubbornness, where you feel something's got to be a certain way or another person feels it's got to be a different way, it can cause conflict. Now, if this is the same romantic partner and it's been an ongoing dynamic and there appears to be a little bit of conflict, yes, go into the intuition, but try not to concoct things in the mind. For some of you, it's simply that you're wanting more balance, you're wanting more connection time, and with that isolation energy, maybe they're too busy, maybe you're not seeing eye to eye with it and you're doing all you physically can. Again, it is a temporary energy, but there can be something that accidentally does trigger, where you can get very cross and you can feel as though, you've really had a gutful. Now, the outcome is, although I'm clarifying, and I'm going to have a look in the extension read as to what other circumstances can be leading you to this and why this can be happening, and some of it can be quite hidden, but there is the Two of Cups. So this could be a direct new path. It could be turning over a new leaf and getting back on track. Or again, for those of you in no communication, it can be choosing that direct individual and it's coming together, or a new path. Love and light. I'll see you next week, and stay tuned for the extension. Should you need a booking, you can go to the link below. Also, do bear in mind, I do live twin flame reads where you can join me to get that soul healing, as well as you do get the week by week romance and more. So I love you lots, guys. Please join us later. If you do want to watch the extension, as I mentioned, you can go to the link on the main page and it will take you directly to it. I will try and remember to place it in the video. Otherwise, I'll see you next week.